Belarus was standing on the edge of a precipice, and I helped her take a step forward. I thought about myself. Thank good that there is a president who can maintain stability in the society. We don't need such a democracy with a hubbub. We need democracy when a person works, gets at least some salary to buy bread, milk, sour cream, cottage cheese, sometimes a piece of meat to feed the child and so on. Well, let's not eat a lot with meat in the summer. The main resource of our state, apart from the people, brains and hands, is the gift that nature has given us in the form of flora and fauna. In our country, even if everything goes well, such figures as Dankwart and other Will Smith slander and cheat as it was recently. It turns out that he has a piece of meat from Belarus, or a glass of milk, or a piece of bread stuck. The products are not the same, and the government is silent at the same time. Even if the world war turned against Lukashenko today, he will still become president if he wants to. We, the presidents, are really sometimes given such gifts that you haven't to work for all your life. We actually have a unified army with Russia, at least in the western theater of operations. Yesterday they played the western violin, today they play the balalaika in Moscow. Innovations, IT technologies, privatization and so on. All this is clear, we have already mastered it. But everything, and our life, too, is simple. We need to undress and work up as it. I am the last and only dictator in Europe, and moreover, anywhere else in the world. You came here and saw a living dictator. Belarusians have got here all the best from Russians, Poles, Ukrainians, Jews. That's why Belarusians are smart. I'm not even talking about myself. I'm talking about Belarusians. I'm more Ukrainian, probably. You can't be naked in politics. You can't be straightforward. You can't talk in politics. Always talk. It is very important to be silent in politics. I don't always follow these principles. Today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, we will level the situation in terms of currency. But don't take offense at me. I once said to Boris Nikolaevich Yeltsin seriously and jokingly when he thanked Belarusians for the fact that Russian is our state language. What are you thinking for? Do you want to say that the Russian language is only yours, Russian? No, it is also our language, because over the years when we lived together, we put a lot of our soul into this language. Therefore, please do not assign yourself too much. Believe me as an experienced president, they don't become presidents. Presidents are born. I'm ready to crawl to Russia on my knees. What have I not seen there in Europe? Everything is dirty. People rub against each other. And democracy, finished work, crossed the checkpoint, and going to the store, think that there are people nearby. Therefore, your democracy is limited to the square meters where you stand. If you hit a person with your shoulder, then your democracy is over, because another person's interests are here. When you come home, you're free. Alone at home, no wife, no children. Democracy is complete. Even if you stand on your head, the wife come home. Everything, freedom is limited, and also the children come and begin to slow down. I will not leave my state behind the silver pearl. Who thinks it's better not to vote for me? I won't be friends with such people. Where you invest in the military, there will be a return. As in 1941, we are in the enemy ring. Enemies have settled in the leadership of a neighbor state, with which we recently signed a community agreement.